What's up YouTube? My name is Chris Greer and welcome to my quick tips series. I've picked up a lot of post-processing tips over the years using Lightroom and Photoshop, and some of them I've found to be really invaluable. They really can make a difference in how your images look, and a lot of times they don't take much time for you to implement. So what I'm going to do is create some short videos that you can watch anytime, anywhere pretty much. You don't have to invest a lot of time, but it will help your editing, and you might learn some things that you didn't know, and you might find some ways to make your images just a little bit more compelling and a little bit more immersive to the viewer and to yourselves. So I hope you enjoy it, and what we're going to do today is do a single click in Lightroom that can, in a subtle way, make your colors pop. And so a lot of times people go a little crazy with the saturation and vibrance sliders in Lightroom, and things start to look a bit unrealistic. We're going to look at a way to make your colors a bit more vivid, have a bit punchier on the screen, but keep them natural. And so that's what we're going to focus on today. Let's get started. All right, everybody, so here we go. This is an image that I edited basically entirely within Photoshop. And that's how I do quite a few of my images. I will say lately I've been leaning a little more on Lightroom for some initial edits to kind of get things started, or perhaps I have a photo that I don't have a lot I need to do with, and so I'll just do it primarily in Lightroom. But I do love Photoshop. I'll get into that in future episodes. For right now, what I want to do is show you this one trick that I do at the very end of my edits to just make the colors have a little bit more of a pop. Now, when you're first starting out, I was definitely guilty of this myself. It's really easy that if you want your colors to really come alive, you just think, I'll just add saturation. And so people come over and they go insane with the saturation slider. They kick it up like this. And I get it. You see it on Instagram all the time. These super oversaturated photos do really, really well, and they get lots of likes, and it's just not realistic. And if you're really serious about your photography and you want to make prints and perhaps one day have them hang in a gallery show, don't go insane with your saturation. If all you care about is social media, then go for it, because those hypersaturated images, they catch the attention of people and they tend to do quite well. If you want to go with a bit more of a subtle pop, though, this is my trick for you. This is the trick of this episode. You go all the way down to the bottom to the calibration mode, and you go all the way down to blue primary to the saturation slider. And this doesn't make a lot of sense. People are like, why would you calibrate your blue colors with the saturation slider? I'm not quite sure the kind of physics of how much blue light is in a variety of colors that you'll capture in an image, but you'll notice when I click this, it just gives a subtle pop to the image. Before, after. I'm going about halfway up. If I go all the way up, might be a little too much. It still gives a nice pop to it, but to me it's a little too much, and this is subjective. But I've found if you go about halfway up most of the time, it gives a nice subtle pop to your colors. The image has a little more depth, but it's not crazy oversaturated. And so this will still print well. This will look good on social media. It'll look good in your online gallery, on your website. No matter how you use it, this is a nice final step. It's really simple. It only takes you a couple of seconds, and I hope this is helpful for you. There will be a lot more tips and tricks that I'll share in both Lightroom and in Photoshop. Please like and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of them. And of course, we have longer episodes as well where we take you out into the field, and Jason and I in different areas throughout the Southeast really try to showcase our approach to photography. Thanks so much and have a great day, you all.